Say to my soul, I am your salvation. They are ashamed and blush, those seeking my soul.
Today's reading from the Old Testament, Numbers chapter 2, verse 21 through chapter 3, verse 40. And his host and their numbered ones are 32,200. And the tribe of Benjamin is with them, and the prince of the sons of Benjamin is Abidan, son of Gideoni. And his host and their numbered ones are 35,400. All those numbered of the camp of Ephraim are 100,000 and 8,100 by their hosts, and they journey third. The standard of the camp is Dan, is northward, by their host, and the prince of the sons of Dan is Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai. And his host and their numbered ones are 62,700. And those encamping by him are of the tribe of Asher, and the prince of the sons of Asher is Pagiel, son of Orcam. And his host and their numbered ones are 41,500. And the tribe of Naphtali is with them, and the prince of the sons of Naphtali is Ahiezer, son of Enan. And his host and their numbered ones are 53,400. All those numbered of the camp of Dan are 100,57,600. They journey at the rear by their standards. These are those numbered of the sons of Israel by the house of their fathers. All those numbered of the camps by their hosts are 600,000 and 3,560. And the Levites have not numbered themselves in the midst of the sons of Israel, as Yahweh has commanded Moses. And the sons of Israel do according to all that Yahweh has commanded Moses. So they have encamped by their standards, and so they have journeyed, each by his families, by the house of his fathers. And these are the generations of Aaron and Moses in the day of Yahweh speaking with Moses in Mount Sinai. And these are the names of the son of Aaron, the firstborn Nadab, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, the anointed priest whose hand he has consecrated for acting as priest. And Nadab dies, Abihu also, before Yahweh, in their bringing strange fire near before Yahweh in the wilderness of Sinai. And they did not have sons. And Eleazar and Ithamar also acts as priest in the presence of their father Aaron. And Yahweh speaks to Moses, saying, Bring the tribe of Levi near, and you have caused it to stand before Aaron the priest, and they have served him, and kept his charge, and the charge of all the congregation before the tent of meeting, to do the service of the dwelling place. And they have kept all the vessels of the tent of meeting, and the charge of the sons of Israel, to do the service of the dwelling place. And you have given the Levites to Aaron and to his sons. They are surely given to him out of the sons of Israel. And you appoint Aaron and his sons, and they have kept their priesthood, and the stranger who comes near is put to death. And Yahweh speaks to Moses, saying, And I behold, having taken the Levites from the midst of the sons of Israel, instead of every firstborn opening a womb among the sons of Israel, and the Levites have been mine. For every firstborn is mine. In the day of my striking every firstborn in the land of Egypt, I have sanctified to myself every firstborn in Israel. From man to beast, they are mine. I am Yahweh. And Yahweh speaks to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, Number the sons of Levi by the house of their fathers, by their families, every male from a son of a month and upward, you number them. And Moses numbers them according to the command of Yahweh, as he has been commanded. And these are the sons of Levi by their names, Gershon and Kohath and Merari. And these are the names of the sons of Gershon by their families, Libni and Shimi. And the sons of Kohath by their families, Amram and Izhar, Hebron and Uziel. And the sons of Merari by their families, Mali and Mushi. These are the families of the Levites by the house of their fathers. Of Gershon, the family of the Libnite and the family of the Shemite, these are the families of the Gershonite. Their numbered ones in number, every male from a son of a month and upward, their numbered ones are 7,500. The families of the Gershonite encamp westward behind the dwelling place. And the prince of a father's house for the Gershonite is Eliasaph, son of Lael. And the charge of the sons of Gershon in the tent of meeting is the dwelling place, and the tent its covering, and the veil at the opening of the tent of meeting, and the hangings of the court, and the veil at the opening of the court, which is by the dwelling place, and by the altar all around, and its cords, to all its service. And of Kohath, the family of the Amorite, and the family of the Isharite, and the family of the Hebronite, and the family of the Uzilite, these are families of the Kohathite. In number, all the males from a son of a month and upward are 8,600, keeping the charge of the holy place. The families of the sons of Kohath encamp southward by the side of the dwelling place. And the prince of a father's house for the families of the Kohathite is Eliasaph, son of Uziel. And their charge is the ark, and the table, and the lampstand, and the altars, and the vessels of the holy place with which they serve, and the veil, and all its service. And Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, is the prince of the princes of the Levites, with the oversight of the keepers of the charge of the holy place. Of Merari, the family of the Malite, and the family of the Mushite, these are the families of Merari. And their numbered ones in number, all the males from a son of a month and upward, are 6,200. And the prince of a father's house for the families of Merari is Zuriel, son of Abihail. They encamp northward by the side of the dwelling place. And the oversight and charge of the sons of Merari are the boards of the dwelling place, and its bars, and its pillars, and its sockets, and all its vessels, and all its service. And the pillars of the court all around, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords. And those encamping before the dwelling place eastward, before the tent of meeting, at the east, are Moses and Aaron, and his sons, keeping the charge of the sanctuary for the charge of the sons of Israel, and the stranger who comes near is put to death. All those numbered of the Levites whom Moses numbered, Aaron also, by the command of Yahweh, by their families, every male from a son of a month and upward, are 22,000. And Yahweh says to Moses, number every firstborn male of the sons of Israel from a son of a month and upward, and take up the number of their names. Today's reading from the New Testament, Mark chapter 12, verses 22 through 44. And the 7 took her and left no seed. Last of all, the woman also died. In the resurrection then, wherever they may rise, of which of them will she be wife? For the 7 had her as wife. And Jesus answering said to them, do you not go astray because of this, not knowing the writings, nor the power of God? For when they may rise out of the dead, they neither marry, nor are they given in marriage, but are as messengers who are in the heavens. And concerning the dead, that they rise, have you not read in the scroll of Moses at the bush, how God spoke to him, saying, I am the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob? He is not the God of dead men, but a God of living men. You then go greatly astray. And one of the scribes, having come near, having heard them disputing, knowing that he answered them well, questioned him, which is the first command of all? And Jesus answered him, the first of all the commands, hear, O Israel, the Lord is your God, the Lord is one. And you will love the Lord your God out of all of your heart, and out of all your soul, and out of all your understanding, and out of all your strength. This is the first commandment. And the second is like it. This you will love your neighbors as yourself. There is no other command greater than these. And the scribe said to him, well, teacher, in truth you have spoken, that there is one God, and there is none other but he. And to love him out of all the heart, and out of all the understanding, and out of all the soul, and out of all the strength, and to love one's neighbor as oneself. is more than all the whole burnt offerings and the sacrifices? And Jesus, having seen him that he answered with understanding, said to him, You are not far from the kingdom of God. And no one dared question him any more. And Jesus answering said, teaching in the temple, How do the scribes say that the Christ is son of David? For David himself said in the Holy Spirit, The Lord said to my Lord, Sit on my right hand, until I place your enemies your footstool. Therefore David himself calls him Lord, and from where is he, his son? And the great multitude were hearing him gladly. And he was saying to them in his teaching, Beware of the scribes who will to walk in long robes and love salutations in the marketplaces, and first seats in the synagogues, and first couches at the banquets, who are devouring the widows' houses, and for a pretense are making long prayers. These will receive more abundant judgment. And Jesus, having sat down opposite the treasury, was beholding how the multitude puts brass into the treasury, and many rich were putting in much. And having come, a poor widow put in 2 mites, which are a penny. And having called near his disciples, he says to them, Truly I say to you, that this poor widow has put in more than all those putting into the treasury. For all out of their abundance put in, but she, out of her want, put in all that she had, all her living. Today's reading from the Psalms, chapter 35, verses 1 through 7, by David. Strive, Yahweh, with my strivers, fight with my fighters. Take hold of shield and buckler, and rise for my help. And draw out spear and lance to meet my pursuers. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. They are ashamed and blush, those seeking my soul, turned backward and confounded, those devising my evil. They are as chaff before wind, and a messenger of Yahweh driving away. Their way is darkness and slipperiness, and a messenger of Yahweh their pursuer. For without cause they hid their net in a pit for me. Without cause they dug for my soul. Today's reading from the Proverbs, chapter 7, verses 1 through 2. My son, keep my sayings, and I lay up my commands with you. Keep my commands and live, and my law as the pupil of your eye.
At the east are Moses and Aaron, and his sons. All those numbered of the Levites whom Moses numbered. The poor widow put in 2 mites, which are a penny. This poor widow has put in more than all those putting into the treasury. My son, keep my sayings, and lay up my commands with you. Keep my commands, and live, and my law as the pupil of your eye.